I definitely feel I've made my mark on Kingston. There's touches of me all over the place, and that feels good to me. I'm a licensed sheet metal worker. I studied it in high school at QE, then joined the Sheet Metal Workers Union and went through an apprenticeship program. I'm a licensed tinsmith. That happened in 1970. After getting MS, I went to art school looking for something I could do with my life, thinking I couldn't work at sheet metal anymore. But there I was asked to do a piece of art, and I started thinking in terms of metal because that's the found objects that I had around my house. And I started doing artistic things with metal and just gave up on the idea of painting and settled on being a coppersmith. I love the softness of the material and its ductility, and I like the color. I like the fact that it doesn't rust. I like copper because it's around for a long time. You know, my sculptures are going to be on the Antique Roadshow one day. You know, they're going to be around for. I like that feeling of, you know, nothing's permanent, I guess, but I usually start working about 7 o'clock in the morning, and if I haven't really made any progress by noon, I take the rest of the day off. Sometimes when I'm working, I get really inspired, and it's what I want to do. I just want to work and work and work at it until it's done. I'll go to bed at night thinking about it and want to rush out here first thing in the morning and get my hands dirty. You can see my work all over the city. As I walk down from here, there's urns in front of Reed's Furniture. There's the rooster on the Golden Rooster. There's a clothesline in the Shea Piggy courtyard there. There's a grasshopper on the Kedco building. There's a beaver on used to be McKay's Furs. There's a pelican on the Masonic building right across from City Hall. There's a griffin on the British Wig building. There's sculptures at the Woolen Mill and restaurants and stores downtown. It's all over the place. The coat on the clothesline is a reproduction of my father's bomber jacket that my mother bought my father when he was 25 or so. And it was a nice old brown leather jacket that he wore. Then when I was a teenager and driving motorcycles, I wore it. It was a brown leather, and it had all kinds of wonderful character to it. My kids wore it after, my kids' friends wore it because it was just plain cool. But it was getting pretty threadbare. And when they asked me to do a line of laundry, I immediately decided this coat I will take apart. I took it apart, laid it out on copper, cut it out, put it together just the way the tailor had originally, and there it hangs. It really looks like my dad's coat, and it immortalized it. The turnbuckles there is stainless steel and brass. I heard it once said that if you're going to travel to Mars or something, and you had to be in the spaceship for a long time, paintings wouldn't do it for you, because you become tired of looking at, you'd become tired of looking just at the same flat surface. But a sculpture, because there's all these different angles to it, there's shadows that are cast, that the copper changes with age, it gets dark, it turns green, it's just more intriguing. It's just keeps the mind active longer. Well, it's up to other people to call me an artist. It's not for me to do. I'm a metal worker, and I like to endeavor to do that, but I think it's for other people to bestow the title artist on them. It's not for me to say. I have no message. I just like to watch them smile, and things like the clothesline just make people smile. When they finally notice that it's not a clothesline, that it's a sculpture hanging over their head, they smile, and that's great.